everybody. Welcome to Millennial Stoner. It's me, Joe Winchell. I'm the Millennial Stoner, and I've got the bros with me.
Yeah, you do.
Right here today. Will.
Hey.
Macaro, everyone.
What's going on, guys?
Will, you got dates?
I do got
you
dates.
Comedy dates?
I got comedy dates. They're in front
hell
of,
yeah.
They're in front of Ronnie, his face, to Ronnie Doy here. And I would like to point out the very exciting one, which is April 13th. The Hamburger Club is in the main room at Broadway Comedy Club in New York City, which is a very big deal. We're very excited.
We're making moves.
And I know outside of that, these aren't a lot of dates. So I would also like to plug that I have therapy on Thursday at 7:45. I'm running my half hour for my therapist. It's a home office, but she won't mind if you guys come by. If you want to see my half hour, her name is Deborah Serrani. She's a wonderful woman.
Shout out Deborah Serrani, Dr. Deborah Serrani. Donnie, Roy, everybody.
I got dates over fucking. I got dates over fucking Count Pincula over here.
Count Pincula.
That's just gonna be my running gag. Come to a show. We have fun. Nothing special. Anyway, let's talk.
No,
dude.
I've got
What's up,
dates.
boys?
Fuck you. I've got dates.
No, you don't. Shut
yeah,
up.
I've got dates. I've got dates. They're right here.
Look at them.
Think. This sandwich.
Look at all those.
Suck on one of them.
You want to suck on one of the dates? Watch Donnie suck on one of these dates. Yeah.
If I open, yeah, I will be sucking on one of those dates.
Oh, Donnie's a feature act now.
Donnie's a fucking feature act now.
Now I'm fucking
You're
big
stepping
deal,
up in the
dude.
ranks. You've come so far, young Padawan.
Dude, John Butera said I look more confident on stage and I got everything I need to know now.
I said that to you like a month beforehand.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
I have
You think I
nothing to
believe
say.
you?
I have nothing to say about that.
Well,
little
just say your
monster
words
person.
correctly on this one, and they won't get mad at you.
Disproportionate. Can we make t-shirts that say disproportionate?
Yeah.
I already gave Chris the idea. You do a picture of a Porsche, and then it.
And then Will's face underneath that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
And it says,
So that's a Hamburger Club.
retard. Sorry. I know we're in the first
Oh, he
fucking
gave
couple
you-
seconds.
Who's looking pink now, Donnie? Donnie's looking kind of pink. What
I'm
did you
kind of
say?
sweating. It's very warm
Yeah,
in here.
Donnie's. Ooh, how the tables have turned.
This is what happens when you do 2 upper decker lip pillies.
Pink boy. All right. What's up?
Nothing. We were showering Donnie with compliments earlier about him improving.
Oh, he's a feature act. and
He's a
he can
feature
hold
act
his
now.
own on stage.
Yeah.
Whoa. Round of applause, everyone.
Yeah. Give it up for Donnie.
No, dude. I suck still.
He's going to
Long-
St.
no,
Louis.
he's
He's
Long
got
Island's
friends.
hottest new feature act. He's on all the shows.
Yeah, catch me at a dive bar.
You
unless
just
I
saw
suck
the
this much.
dates. Look how many more dates he's got than I do.
Yeah.
I
Man.
think it's the same amount of dates.
Now it is.
Half the dates are the same dates. But whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Joe, we were complimenting your hat earlier. That is a very cool
Oh, it's a
thing.
Caddyshack hat.
Yeah, no, it's very
Caddyshack
cool.
hat.
Yeah, it's what Roddy Dangerfield wears like throughout the movie.
Yeah, you told me how you ordered it and how you forgot about
You
it.
never ordered something like 10 o'clock at night just high and forgot about it?
Oh my God.
And then like 3 days later.
I call them gifts from Drunk Will. Yeah, I get them all the time.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah. It's always, this shirt was one of those.
That was one of the
Yeah, this was a gift from Drunk Will.
Look at you two sporting your fucking your hammered selves.
Yeah,
sending
yeah,
gifts.
yeah.
Actually, most of this outfit is drunk ordering. This t-shirt was definitely
My mom, it was so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
My mom, I ordered this product. It's called Tribal Chimp.
was tribal chimp.
It is a hair styling powder
Okay.
that's made specifically for people with fine and greasy hair, which is it's the issue that I have with styling my hair. So I'm like,
You have fine and greasy hair.
yeah, my hair is very thin and it like I
You're Italian,
always have a
huh?
hat on, so it just get like whatever. Like if I ever want to go do my hair, it's always like very oily. So I bought this stuff, and it turns out that the product is amazing, and my mother actually will take it from me.
She uses it too.
She's used it. I'm staying with my mom right now. I know it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you got your new fuck pad.
Yeah. Bro, until I'm in the new apartment, I'm at my mom's, and my mom fucking takes it from me. But she was there the day it showed up, and this was a gift from Drunk Will. I did not know what it was, so she's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Well, who sent you that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Well, that's fucking weird. Like, what do you mean you don't know?" And it like became this whole thing. And I'm just afraid of being like, listen, I must have ordered it when I was drunk. Like, that's like a tough thing to tell your mothers. Like, making financial decisions that I don't remember like, while I'm sleeping on your couch.
Yeah, I just order stuff. I don't pay rent, but boy, do I have cool stuff to wear now.
But boy, is my hair gonna look sick.
It's looking fucking sick and not oily and thin.
And
But
she's
it's
reaping
weird
the
stuff.
benefits.
It's a powder, and you put it
What do you
in
mean
your
it's
hair.
a powder?
It's a powder.
Does it like absorb the oil and then it turns it into a natural
yeah,
gel?
It's almost like it like turns the oil into glue or something.
Dude, look this up. See if we can get them to sponsor
Tribal
us.
Chimp. It's called. Great product.
We're looking for new people. So.
I had it in my hair at the roast of Rob White. Everybody.
You had it in your hair at the roast of Rob
I did,
White.
Yeah. By the end, I was looking a little disheveled, but
Yeah, but we knew that. You came in and said that. It's like I look great now, but at the end of the night, when my dick's hanging out and my fucking tie is on my head,
Yep.
but it's a good suit.
you were sitting there.
It was a good suit.
You were sitting at that roast sweating at one point, like you
Yeah,
were
well,
like
today I
waiting
was-
to hear bad
I
news in
was
court.
smoking a bong. I
Yeah,
was the
you
only
just
one on
came
the
in.
day smoking a bong.
Yeah, that was at a weed shop.
Well, that's why when you're, when in Rome,
Dude, I pulled
Yeah.
up to that place and I was like, "This is."
the weed is really good too. I bought eighths of
Well,
weed.
you bought the Jungle Boys weed.
Is that
That's Jungle Boys. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like one of the premier weed.
The Jungle Boys. Is that where they
Jungle
grow
Boys?
it?
I feel like I'm not allowed
Yeah.
to say that.
Not you specifically.
No, it's like one of you. They like make and distribute weed from. I think they're from California.
Okay,
Yeah, Jungle Boys is like a time honored brand.
time honored,
Yeah, look it up.
dude. You never
Like
know.
10 years
I
old, I
get
think.
I get these weed pens from my barber. That,
Of course you do.
Yeah, but they're banging weed pens, and the brand is called Sherbinski.
Sherbinsky
Never seen it anywhere else.
never will. It's from
You
Russia.
look it up online, and they do have an online presence. It is like an entity, but I've never seen it anywhere else. But they're like 2 grams, and it's good oil, and they're like really great pens. But it's like, is this a time honored brand, or is this like China poison? I don't know.
Shapinsky. You get a cut.
Sherbinski.
You get your hair cut in like a Polish neighborhood, like Lindenhurst.
No, but my barbers are Baharian. They're Russian. They were not Russian. They're
Orion?
What's
Baharian.
Baharian? What is that?
Baharians are Jews that say the N word. I don't know how else to
No,
describe
what the
it.
hell?
Wait.
They're like I think it's like Bahrain. I think is the country, which is like near
Oh,
Iraq. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's like a Middle Eastern.
It's right next to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. And they're like Jews from Bahrain, are Baharian Jews, and they're very very funny, dude. Dude, I go into the fucking barbershop the other day and I'm getting my cut, and Oscar, the dude who's running the chair next to me, and this weird looking guy comes in. He was ambiguously ethnic. You could like, it was hard. He was like covered in hair, so like
He was in the right
he
place.
was he was in the right spot.
Ambiguously ethnic.
But he has like a whole hair on his like neck and shit. And he sits down and Oscar's like, man, I got my work cut out from here. And I'm like hearing this, and I'm like, it's funny. And he goes, hey man, like what are you Egyptian? And the guy goes, yeah, I am Egyptian. How did you know that? And he goes, oh man, I used to date an Egyptian girl. You look just like her brother. Which like I thought was funny, right? So then he goes, what's your name? Muhammad? And the guy almost jumps out of the chair and he goes, what the?
How do you know me?
And he goes, how the fuck? And he goes, how the fuck do you? And he goes, sit back down. All Egyptians are Muhammad.
You're gonna be a fucking medium to know that, but
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah.
That guy knows his Egyptian.
Yeah, it is true. Like my friend Maz used to work for me. He cut off 3 of his fingers on the table saw at work.
Jesus fucking
Yo, it
Christ.
was fucking wild. I had to pick one of them up. It was still moving.
Ew. It was like,
It was like a snake. You hit the head off.
Yeah, it was gross.
you picked one of them up.
And it was fucked up because he's got his hands are all mangled, and they go, yo, we got to bring you to Bellevue, like in
The hospital.
in Manhattan. Like that's where
Yeah.
they reconnect your fingers and shit.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, bring me to the nearest hospital. And they bring him to some like shit fucking hospital in Canarsie. And he sits there for 12 hours before they transferred him to Bellevue.
Good news. They've sewed my fingers on. They're just backwards now.
They literally look like you're not too far off, dude. I fucking went to visit this kid. Yo, because he's like my fucking, like, I hired him. And then
Yeah. You would visit him. Look at you.
I went to cut his fingers off.
What are you gonna do? Not go visit him?
Yeah. He
He'll be fine.
He cut his fingers off for me. So so I go to visit him, and I'm like expecting, you know, like a comically big white bandage, right? You know, like I figure his hand is gonna be like covered. I go in, they got his hand splayed open on spikes. It looks like an Iron Maiden t-shirt. And they got
Hellraiser.
They got fucking leeches on his fingers.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do got leeches because when all those capillaries, those little tiny blood vessels, can't
leeches?
be. Yeah, because the little tiny blood vessels in your finger can't be surgically repaired. But if you promote blood flow, like a leech, like sucking the blood, like makes blood just like flow up your finger, your body will repair them on its own. So like,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So like,
You're taking to a hospital.
That's like 18. That's, I was gonna say that's like 1800s medical technology.
Dude, this was 2021. This.
Did they bring out like cobras? We use those to put the.
Yeah. They're like, you got ghosts in your blood.
You got ghosts in your blood.
You took him to a voodoo doctor.
Mr. McCarroll, your friend's got ghosts in his bloodstream.
He's gonna.
Did you bring him a card that said like "hang in there" with like somebody hanging on?
No, but we did start. We did start calling him Guns Up.
Guns Up.
He wants these 3 fingers.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
That's how you get nicknames like that.
Yeah.
The fawns.
Yeah, and oh man, but yeah, dude, you've cut your finger off on a table saw. I'll come visit you in the hospital.
3 of them.
That's what it takes.
Yeah, one. Yeah. You cut 2 or more fingers off, and I'll come visit you in the hospital.
Hey man, you made the list.
What's up, dude? Just maybe you should cut off. You should cut off these 3 fingers.
It's funny that you what's up, dude.
That's like blue collar Make-A-Wish.
Yo, that
Will
would be-
showing up to your hospital room when you get a fucking construction accident.
Yo, that's a funny like. You
Will,
cut
you
off
should
these
do
3
fucking-
fingers, and you're just like.
You should do hospital. You should do get well videos on Cameo.
Yo, what's going on, dude? I heard you fucking cut your legs off.
I heard you got crushed by a forklift, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Fucking sick, dude.
Fucking sick, dude.
I heard you fell off the roof.
Anyway, fucking carry on, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Come to the Hamburger Club.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hamburger Club.
Yo, I heard you're from Egypt and you cut your fingers off on a table saw.
Let me tell you, I got a soft spot for people that do that.
Yeah.
Do you have fake lips?
Yeah, good news is you can clock those wounds with all the hair you have on your body.
All right, dude. Get better. Like, share, and subscribe to Hamburger Club. And come to a live show, dude. Anyway, Macaro out.
Let's maybe chop some of that up.
I know you look offended when I mentioned the hair. You're like, oh. Bro, you brought it up.
It is funny that you mentioned the hair and he said, let's chop some of that up.
Oh. Just keep it in.
Yeah. But
That wasn't racist.
Yeah.
Just hair. You're Italian, you know.
Yeah.
About racism?
No, hair.
Oh, we wrote that book. We've only been white since the 50s.
It's true. This
So-
is true, dude.
You know? We got that going for us.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I had a stuff for this, and it just all went out my head because of your fucking story right there. By the way, I'm sorry.
My bad,
You
dude.
threw off the host. Look at
No,
you.
I don't know. It was a stupid thing anyway. It was some American Idol thing. Oh yeah, Chris, look up on YouTube the American Idol girl. Shut the fuck up. I just want to see their reaction to this.
Yo, I was watching American Idol the other day because I like woke up and it was on the TV and I didn't know where the remote was. So I was like, you know, victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
And there's this guy and he comes out and he goes, I'm going to sing Freak on a Leash by Korn. And he does it and I'm dying and I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Like they're gonna make so much fun of him. And then Carrie Underwood goes, I fucking love this song. And they go, you did great. And she gets up and she sings like fucking some other song with him. And then
wait, Carrie Underwood does?
Yeah, and then they put him
like on American Idol though.
And then they put him through. They put him into the
Is that,
fucking,
that is it. Okay.
I mean, there's talent.
Do we need headphones?
Yeah, light beer changed my life.
That's because of Donnie. Donnie looking out for you.
You gotta take lessons from the young bloods sometimes.
I always tell my alcoholic friends that don't want to stop drinking. I'm like, just drink light beer. Stay away from shots.
But it's you know the diabetes will get you.
Well, that's you got to figure that out.
Yeah, well,
Does
it's
light beer give you
it's
diabetes?
like the Louis bit. You just gotta weigh it against. Isn't taking that much aspirin bad for you? And he's like, well, yeah, you just gotta weigh that against how much your foot hurts.
You just have a shitty knee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. You're just shitty now.
It's like, well, don't they like?
What can you do for
Don't
that?
they,
I can
like-
take aspirin.
If I was an athlete, wouldn't they like replace my knee? Like, yeah, but you're not an athlete.
All right.
Dude, Billie Eilish is killing it right now.
Fucking Lionel Richie. Like, what?
Is this who's on American Idol?
Yes.
Dude, is this Aubrey Plaza doing fucking American
Yeah.
Idol?
Lionel Richie's face is priceless.
Mostly because his eyebrows look like they were tattooed on.
This has been like
What
all-
am I doing? What?
Is this my life now? I'm
This
Lionel
is,
Richie.
this is not easy like Sunday morning.
That's like, it's just funny because that's been on my fucking algorithm for like the last, it's been one of those things that's around. And apparently this girl's like from Canada or some shit.
Oh, I bet. That's a little bit much, you know. But whatever you got to do for your 15
she knew what
minutes.
she was doing.
Do you? I
Yeah, but she's probably just going on there to get noticed, right?
Exactly.
Like, she's not
well,
looking
that's
to win.
like I love when you see someone that really parlays that, like the Huck to a girl.
Yeah.
That like really they take their stupid dumb fucking moment and really turn it into a crypto scam and make out.
We
with
talked about that.
millions.
Me and Donnie talked. I was like, as soon
Yeah.
as you hear these people talk about crypto, that's the end.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
always the end.
It's the
As soon as this girl releases the shut the fuck up coin,
yeah.
like
STFU coin is going to the moon.
the
dude.
STFU coin.
STFU coin is going to the moon.
I'm gonna make out like I did on Dogecoin, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, but like
you made money on Doge.
I literally did.
he made $10,000 on
yeah.
Doge.
You
we
got
covered
lucky.
this in the last episode, but yeah, I made 10 grand off Dogecoin.
Hell yeah, dude.
I took advantage of really dumb people in the world.
You just got out at the
Yeah.
right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really all that. You just didn't you just like pump and dump essentially?
No, I just
I don't
was
know
like-
what these words
I
mean.
saw like people talking
Doge,
about it. I went,
Doge
fuck it.
was a more than a pump and dump. Doge held like a real value.
Mark
for a
Cuban was
while.
taking it
Yeah,
for fucking
yeah.
merch.
Yeah, you know.
And so I saw that and I was like, all right, what's the well, let's try it.
So
See
wait,
some of
people
this
just have
action.
to like you just have to get people to agree to take that currency as like accepted currency.
Yeah.
Is that essentially what? Because not everybody takes it.
It's just you got to just make enough people buy it.
Yeah.
That like the volume of the. It's not a stock, but for
The product itself.
call it the stock, the asset, whatever. Like if enough
more people
people
get
start
it.
buying and
Yeah.
selling it, then it has enough volume that it like actually.
This comes up
has,
all the
like,
time. I
inherent
just don't
value.
fucking understand it. That's just like,
Nobody
Yeah.
does. They just jump in.
I understand.
and like
pretty
all I
well.
understand is that as soon as some pseudo celebrity is just like launching a coin, like the next month they're like in trouble financial or
Yeah.
like they're like
Yeah.
being investigated.
Sam Bankman Fried,
Who's that?
the guy. That
Oh
was-
wait, that's the guy that got like arrested
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah,
right? He was like
yeah.
the,
Having
the
orgies on an island in the
Yeah, the
fucking
nerd guy,
Caribbean.
right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
the-
having orgies with he was in a polycule, they called it.
what's a
Yeah.
polycule?
It was like 9 people that were all.
In a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're all-
not sustainable.
No,
No.
I mean, good for you if you can pull it off. I don't
Yeah.
care if you're doing it.
it's not.
It's like him and like 8 girls.
Imagine having to listen to
Yeah.
7 dumb bitches. No, but like,
And if you look at the grill on the one girl he was mainly involved with, oh,
oh my god, dude.
She went up the river too, if I remember
bro,
correctly.
she had teeth like a steak knife. It was nuts.
Teeth like a bottle opener.
She looked like one of those things from in Mario that are like chained to a stump.
None of these. Well, wait, the chain shop.
The chop chop. Yeah. That's the noise she makes before she gives you head.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those things in Mario that's tied to a stump. You better save that for a roast. That's a great line.
I can think of a few broads you could use that on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, so she's now she's got like 1 billion hits or whatever the fuck now or something
Of
like
course
that.
she is.
Well, good for her.
Because
dude.
American Idol is not. That's what it is now. You can just get internet famous now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason to like really. That everybody, 1 million girls are going to be like my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Like,
There's nothing like capitalizing on the downfall of society.
yeah, and just ripping off Audrey Plaza, right? Like that's what you said. That's
Yeah.
what that is. It's just
That's
like
Billie Eilish, like Diet Billie Eilish right there.
Diet Elish.
Yeah, Diet Eilish.
Billie Eilish light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish. Yeah, that's pretty much
Billie
it.
All right, how
Eilish
many more
Ultra.
ways can we mix this name up?
Her name is Billie Eilish.
I know.
Yeah.
Have you heard of
Are
her?
you very upset about Billie? Wait, do you love Billie Eilish?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, I thought you were like,
No, I know,
you were
she's-
correcting me like her
She's
name
got
is.
some sweet tits, I hear. But I don't really know.
No, I'm protective of her, but I don't like her music.
Her name's Billie Eilish.
Never a bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, American Idol.
I don't know.
Cranking up great stuff. Good for them.
yeah.
It's always been cranking out great stuff. I remember just
I'm big
watching it for bed.
I'm big on trash TV, dude.
Yeah.
What's your favorite trash TV show?
Recently I've been watching Love Is Blind.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've talked about this before.
Oh my god,
I heard that show's nuts. I've never
it
watched
is just so fucking funny, dude.
My favorite piece of trash TV was well, the one where it's the Bad Girls Club where they just ply these fucking Florida fucking skanks full of alcohol.
Ooh.
You ever heard of this?
Now we're talking.
No. This is now you're
Oh
speaking my
man,
language, Joe.
it's called the Bad Girls Club. It's ran for like 14 seasons on like TLC.
Oh wait, you're just giving me 14
Yo,
seasons of smoke.
I know we can't, but like just pull up some clips of the Bad Girls
Now I
Club.
know what you could watch. Now you got something to watch.
I'm going in a show.
Bad Girls
hole
Club,
when I
yeah.
get home.
Pull up just like best moments. It's one of those shows that's under the guise of like reforming these girls, but like all they do is like
Oh, I don't know that I love that, but okay.
not like, but they're like.
Making women better.
What do you mean you
No,
don't know?
thank
No.
Keep them shitty, please.
You're like a
I don't know.
shitty-
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I
no.
love me
Oh, they
a
don't do it.
shitty
Yeah.
lady. No,
Get
but
some clips. No, go on YouTube and find clips.
Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls Club. Because reality TV, it's like they figured out a long time ago at one point that if you just get, because of real world, if you just
Oh yeah.
fill a house, put a bunch of people in a house, fill it with booze, you get great TV.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
It's also how you get a Theo Vaughn.
That's how, yeah, that's also how they
Road
got.
rules.
Dude, we should do it with Long Island comedians. We should
Oh
have.
my
Imagine if it
God.
was like Bowman and Conchetta and fucking.
We just stuck cameras in the house.
Yeah, like well, there's like all of us though, but like we all like there's like fucking 20 people.
What would you call this show?
Oh my god.
What's the name of the show?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can't call it like the
We
Mad
have
Real
to
World.
talk about this. We have to talk about this.
What?
All right.
Are you gonna bring up?
So-
Don't do it. Will, I'm your friend. Don't do this.
What?
It was so
Don't make
funny.
it bigger than it has to be.
It was so
What
funny.
happened? Should we
don't
bring this
do
up?
it. Will, don't
What's
do it.
happening right now?
Will, you're a free man. You're allowed to speak your mind.
I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do, Will.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's-
pull up clips of the Bad
There was
Girls
a
Club.
very embarrassing moment for a Long Island comedian in this past one.
Oh, wait. I think I might have heard about this. There was a new comic there.
There's
It
a
was
new
a-
comic.
Yeah, I know
there
about
who
this.
Looks like an old comic, and not really that much like them at all. But there's one feature that's very similar, and it was a classic mix-up.
Yeah, that's the thing with complexion. You know?
Donnie, you're not helping the case right now.
I'm colorblind, baby. I don't see color. But some people do, and they think it's everybody.
She was so cool about it, though. She got.
I love
on
how
stage-
you're like, I'm not going to talk about this.
She got on stage and fucking murdered.
She did.
She murdered.
Boy, she
and
addressed
was like,
elephants
"Thank you
with
guys for being mad for me, but like, really, it's fine."
I did hear about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to stay as far out of that as I could.
Dude,
Oh,
the
bald white
best was
man?
me and Russ were at the bar, so we're like facing away, but we're cackling like schoolgirls. And there was one point where she goes, "Are they laughing at me?"
It was right after you ate a bunch of baked goods that.
Oh
comic
my
had brought.
god, dude! I think those baked goods gave me the itis. I had a food poisoning the next day.
What? Who made baked goods?
Well, we're not going to say names because it's the main protagonist.
Somebody
of the
made
story.
baked goods, and you ate baked goods.
Yeah.
They were frozen. You could tell they had been frozen and they were thawing. And
But when you get like a nice, like crisp.
no,
baked
but
good
that
though?
night, oh, crisp bread, freshie, dude, freshie out the oven. But yeah, these were like leftovers at best. And that night, I had some really rough issues gastrointestinally.
Wow. You have a problem with sweets already, right?
Yeah, I have
You know, your
diabetes.
blood is trying to
Yeah,
kill
I
you.
have diabetes.
So maybe that's it, huh?
You have a problem with sweets anyway. Yeah, it's called diabetes.
Yeah, maybe eating baked goods at a bar open mic is not a good idea for you.
Listen, Donnie,
You don't tell me how to live my fucking life.
I don't come to where you work and smack the dick out of your mouth.
What, the glory hole at Station Pub? Dude, I just realized there was a fucking glory hole at Station Pub. Did you notice that last time we were there?
Yeah, what is that? I think Robin Lasky put it there.
Nobody knows who that is.
I fucking love that guy, dude.
He shows up with fire.
What an absolute fixture of the scene.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen him at like a handful of shit.
I've only ever seen him at Station. The only time I've ever seen him is at Station.
Okay, I've seen him at Station, yeah.
Ever since him and Ellison got into that one little fucking beef battle,
but he's
at
been
the mic,
killing.
He's been killing since.
He's been
murdering.
He really like.
He had to
found
knock
his
Ellison down a peg to reach the next.
See, I heard the
plateau.
reverse. I heard that it was Ellison had a great rebuttal.
No, he did, but ever since that night, because he used to bomb his ass off.
Oh, okay.
He used to like not. Really
Oh no,
be
I've
funny.
seen him. Yeah, it wasn't
and ever
great.
since that night, he gets up and like really gets in the pocket and like fucking is super funny.
Yeah, but it was since
like
then.
a trial by fire.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
It was like that was the last key he had to unlock. To fucking
What? Just go nuts?
yeah,
That's what you
I
gotta do.
guess
Yeah,
so,
you let loose.
Sometimes you gotta go sicko mode, dude.
yeah. Robin Lasky was on sicko mode then.
You go in sicko mode.
We've
bro.
all had sicko modes before.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
I remember on Halloween. I went sicko mode.
Yeah.
After
After the laugh off.
No. It
You
was
went sicko
I
mode
did.
then,
I
too.
did a U.S. Brews show, dressed as Mike Lindell. the
Oh my
Pillow
god,
guy.
that's right.
And I felt so bad. I completely just heckled Steve Rocco his entire set. I was hammered.
He almost went sicko mode on
And
sicko mode on your
and I was just like, "Oh, come on, Steve!" Like, like fucking like talking like Mike Lindell. Like he like got off stage and came over to me and like threatened me during his set.
Yeah.
And then
He threatened your pillow.
No, yeah, he was whatever. He was just having fun with it.
Just got
So then
that
I
fun.
leave and Russ drives me to station and I get on stage and I do like 10 minutes in full character.
As Mike Lindell.
I do all my jokes, but as Mike Lindell. And
That petered out very quickly.
yeah, and then I threw up all over. I sat down. There was a bowl of candy. I sat down and I think I ate like 4 pounds of candy.
Just a reminder,
And then
everybody,
we
he's
were like-
diabetic.
We were like about to leave. We were like about to leave, and I'm like, hold on, I gotta take a piss, and I don't make it to the bowl, and I vomit all over the bathroom floor. Tara still makes fun of me for this day. She's like, oh. If she sees me eating candy, she goes, slow down, killer.
Do you have like rainbow vomit?
No, it was
like,
chocolate vomit.
It was like Kit Kats and shit.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
It was mostly Kit Kats.
Dude, you're a sweet demon.
That's why I have diabetes.
But it's funny that doesn't stop you at all.
I just want a shirt that says I have diabetes.
This guy's got no speed bumps in his life.
God.
No, see, this is not fair because 90% of my life, I eat a very healthy diet.
Yeah.
I eat these like, I buy like meals from this kitchen. It's called Healthy Meals Direct. I eat like pre-portioned, very like 90% of my life I eat like a Nazi. But when you guys see me at the mics,
That's when you're like, I'm gonna go eat a cheeseburger.
that's when I'm eating 4 pounds of Kit Kats and puking on the floor. Yeah.
Will just spends his whole life relapsing on things that are bad for him.
That's a brief history to this point.
He's consistent.
A brief
That
history.
might, if I had to write a memoir today,
Called A Brief History to This
that might
Point.
be what I call it.
That's
Yeah.
a great title. That's a
Briefly
great title for a book.
relapsing on things I know are bad for me.
We gotta send you to fucking Sweet Hab.
Yeah. Dude, fucking,
Damn, Chris likes the fucking goof joke. There, you like
yeah,
that?
dude, fucking don't leave me around a box of Pop-Tarts.
Is that your one thing?
No.
What's the worst thing? What's the thing where you're like, get those away from me, I'll eat the whole box?
Funny Bones.
Funny Bones for you?
Dude,
No.
Yodels for me.
Julia brought me home a box of Funny Bones. They were
Yodels
gone in
are
a
shit.
night.
Okay, this is tough.
This is a great question.
Some of them are weird. There is a peanut butter wafer cookie that they make. I think now they're making
Like Nutter
it-
Butters?
I feel like now they're
Good
making
one.
these under the Nutter Butter brand, but it's not a Nutter Butter that looks like a peanut. It's like squares and they're like wafers.
Yeah.
And there's like peanut butter cream in the wafer. You get me around a box of those things, who needs both my feet?
You don't even need one.
I'll get a pogo stick and fucking
A pogo.
see you at work on Monday because those things are so good.
He needed an Ozempic and a couple of prosthetics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this whole box. Shoot me up with
I'm
an
also
Ozempic.
a sucker for a Hostess cupcake.
Yeah.
Just a regular one with the.
Like a regular.
The little white swirl.
I do
Hostess.
feel that those are the largest victim of they don't make them like they used to. If you buy one of those,
They're smaller
today
now.
and you eat it, and
They're smaller
so
now.
small, and there's so
Nutty
little
Buddy.
cream. No, that's not it
That's
either.
not it.
That's kind of what you're talking about, though, right?
It's getting closer, but it's hold on.
No, that's not what I want to lose my feet to.
That's Little Debbie.
Yeah.
Are you looking it up?
Go to
No, Will
Go
is.
to Nutter search Nutter Butter Wafer. These things.
Oh.
It's fucking on if you get me around a box of those. Also, Malamars.
Dude, Malamars are the
Yes.
fucking best cookie in the world.
Malamars, you know, they only sell them certain times.
Yeah,
of the
because
year.
they get
Because
hot and they melt.
Yeah, they can't ship them. So that feels like it's always a justification because you go, oh well,
They're only around in the fall.
gotta
gotta
get them
stock
while
up.
I can.
I
You
gotta
know?
buy 40 boxes now. I won't be able to get them. In the
I will
spring.
murder a box of Malamars.
I got to make sure my blood sugar is 620 by tomorrow morning. Fucking what else is a sweet treat?
What else is a sweet treat?
Things that I'll eat the whole box of when it comes to freezer, like
Like
so
ice cream?
So they call me Fat Will, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
That's
your
my
Instagram
name.
name.
My Instagram handle is Fat Will. The day that they started calling me Fat Will was the first day that I ever smoked weed. And the first time that I ever smoked weed was very much like the opening scene in Half Baked. It was like me
Big
and my best
pizzas.
friends, and we smoked weed at the St. James train station. And then we walked next door to King Cullen, and we didn't think that it like worked. We were like, yeah, like I don't. And then we walked in the supermarket, and we're like, boom, like whoa, like I'm so high. And I drank a 2-liter of root beer. I ate 2 99-cent bags of chips, which in 1998 were like big ass bags of chips.
Yeah, Doritos and shit.
And then I ate all but 3 of a 24-pack of ice cream sandwiches.
the regular ass
The
sandwiches.
regular ass, like 2 chocolate wafers and vanilla ice cream. Crushing them, bungalow bars, dude.
God damn. So wait, is there like an ice cream that you'll munch on? Just ice cream sandwiches?
Ice cream sandwich. Any like frozen, like if you get me around.
What about the one with the 2 cookies?
Ooh, a Chipwich?
Yeah.
It's over, dude. Fucking strawberry.
Ooh, a Chipwich?
Strawberry shortcakes or chocolate eclairs, those like good humor ones that have like the crumbs on them. I'll eat a box and a half.
Dude, you would have been a nightmare, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Oh, my God.
Who's the kid that eats something he's not supposed to?
Augustus Gloop? Will's stuck in the fucking smelting chamber, whatever the fuck.
Smelting chamber. No, but yeah, man. Also peanut butter.
Dude, I'm a sucker for peanut butter.
I do this thing.
Yeah.
I've been at my mom's house recently. She keeps the peanut butter next to the sprinkles.
Oh my god! You're a fucking animal.
So I take
You fucking
I
monster.
take a spoon and I take a spoon of peanut butter and then I just
Dude, I was
dip
half
it in the
expecting you to
chocolate
use your hand.
sprinkles, and I go, fuck my blood sugar.
Home.
You know what this peanut butter needs? Some jimmies.
You know what this needs? Some fucking rainbow sprinkles.
Yeah.
Not rainbow.
Peanut
chocolate.
butter doesn't have enough
Chocolate
sugar. in it.
sprinkles? Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Not some kind of
Fucking.
fucking other guy.
Oh, yeah,
I
there
I
it is.
saved
We didn't know that. Don't forget, Will's also a bigot.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking saved it.
Oh, my God. Let's wrap up. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was great.
Will, give him your Instagram.
Fat Will, FATT.
What timing?
Also, I follow Hamburger Club Comedy on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Donnie.
Follow me at Ronnie.doy. All right. My name's Donnie Roy, and you'll notice that that's not what it says. It says Ronnie Doy.
He's dyslexic.
Yeah. It's for all you people that don't know how to read out there.
Thank you, dyslexic doy.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks for making it confusing.
Thanks for fucking it up.
I thought it was a funny little thing. I could do.
At that Winchell Kid 87 for me. Follow Millennial Stoner. Follow Hamburger Club. all that good stuff. I love you guys. It's always fun hanging out with you.
Love you too, Will.
And like, share, and subscribe.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're
The disrespect.
You're